There we go. This is going to be a Premier League 1 match between 3 expert players, which is John, Massa, and Roa versus Angelo. So it's basically almost a 3v1. However, it is a single player tournament, so let's see if Angelo can actually outplay all the expert players here. Favorite by far in this match, I would say, is Massa, who has been playing phenomenal in practice matches and is definitely the quickest player in this field, but nonetheless the others can definitely challenge him for those 10 points. Roa been playing very solid. Seems to be choking and failing a little bit towards the later stages of the match, but definitely a contender for that first place as well. John hasn't been on point in his matches, but can definitely drive some fast times here and there. And Angelo, I'm not sure what to expect from Angelo. He is a fast driver. We just have to wait and see how he will pan out against these players. First map is going to be 3XK by Santana. It is there seems to be something going on with the matches. Okay. Whenever we got the start sign, we go live. All servers are effed. Alright, not sure what happened. Alright, let's see if it works. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see. Okay. The other mods are derping around like. Damn, what a close warm-up round. Holy shit. The fuck is that? Alright, let's see if it works. Alright. Oh, small delay here, guys. Softy says it's fixed on Carl's server. When did the servers reset? Holy shit. I didn't even notice. I think Softy has to reset all the servers. I'm not sure. Not quite sure here, boys. Seems like Mania control was loaded here. Still really waiting on the reply from Softy here. I mean, I don't just want to start it. Alright, we're just waiting. Carl's match has started at least. That's good. Yeah, the maps are really good, Ollie, but it's not the same as playing it as in MP4 as in TMN is obviously. Okay. Okay, good luck and fun. Here we go. Finally, we can start this match. It is going to be Massa versus John versus Roa versus Angelo. 3 expert players and 1 player from Mimo in this Playday 4 match. Premier League. It is. We have Instinct up in first. Second map is going to be Flatbush. 3XK is next. Crona Pods in fourth. Darklight in last position. Definitely the favor for this match, in my opinion, is going to be Massa. Is definitely going to be Massa, who is just such a quick driver. But if he's not in the flow, then he can definitely make some mistakes here and there. Definitely a solid time in the warm-up, 57.15 by Dennis Lutze. So that's very good. And now we are live following Angelo for this first round on Instinct. It is Massa and Angelo both in the lead, but we see John is actually flipped upside down, completely out of this one. Fully flipped in the start, and it is now a 3-way battle between Massa, Angelo, Roa. Roa also seems to be slipping behind quite a bit. It is Angelo trying to battle with Massa here for that first place, but Massa is 2600s ahead, which is a lot in Trackmania. Great ending by Massa coming up. Oh, Massa loses a lot of speed actually. Angelo can capitalize a little bit, but stays in second place. And first round goes to Massa. 10 points for Massa here, 7 for Angelo. Roa in third, and John didn't reach the finish line because he flipped in the start. Round number 2, right here. Massa with a good start once again. Finds himself already like a 10th ahead of the other players. Angelo exits a bit wide, clips the wall as well. Was already in 4th place, but is now definitely in 4th. He's 1 second behind. Massa and Roa battling it out for first and second. John also exits wide. It is making a mistake once after the other. Where's Roa? Roa is right here, just behind Massa, lurking in the shadows. Can he get closer to Massa? Massa is definitely pushing it here already in round number 2. Oh, Roa goes for a very tight approach there. Tries to attack Massa in the ending, but it is not paying off. Massa drives a solid time once again, 57.29. And those are very quick 10-pointers by Massa. So already 20 points for Massa. Round number 3. Following Roa for this start. Roa not off to a great start. Haha. It is Angelo taking the lead, and look at the lead that he has gained in the start. 2 tenths ahead of all the expert players. Very good stuff by Angelo here. John, Roa and Massa, they don't know what's going on here. They cannot even get close to Angelo, who is driving so well in this one. Still holding that first place. Oh, it is Roa and Massa both making the mistake. Where's John? John right behind. Angelo still getting the 10 points. And look at that. Solid round by Angelo. 57-44. Very solid round. It is Roa getting last here. That is not good for him. But Angelo getting closer to Massa here. If he can repeat his previous round, he can definitely challenge Massa on this track. Following John. In the start, everyone makes it clear. Nice stuff so far. John just a tiny bit behind here. Ooh, Angelo with a very different approach. Loses a lot of his momentum in this downhill section. It is Roa stumbling in the right-hander. Makes room for John to get that third place. Oh, what is happening here? Massa making a What is this? They must be laughing their panties off, because that is the funniest mistakes ever. Angelo getting 10 points here will make him the leader of, after this map number 1. Roa in second. Who would have thought that? And it is 10 points to Angelo. Roa in second, Massa third, John in last. And now we are going to map number 2, which is Flatbush. Flatbush coming up. 32 points, Angelo. Massa with 30 points, Roa 22, and Jean has 13 points. One warm up here. This is probably Massa's best match. Here he goes. In the ending. Let's see what time he's actually doing. I think this is a very fast time. Yeah, 35 by Massa. It's very good. Very good time by Massa. So here we go, live round number 1. Go with Massa for his first one. See if he can repeat his warm-up, or if he's gonna make a mistake. I don't think it's gonna be the latter of the two, but it is Roa crashing in the start. Will find himself in last place. Massa already 2/10 ahead of the rest of the field. Angelo in second. Jean in third. And Roa. Oh, Angelo exits really wide. Tries to go for a neo drift, but fails to do so. Massa extending his lead because the other players are making mistakes in each turn that they drive. It is Massa now up to a 0.4 of a lead. Angelo crashing very hard. And John and Roa both will pass him. Let's go with Massa for this end. As he gets the 2-wheel ending. Oh, he clips the pillar in the end. Will he stay ahead? Oh my god. Oof. Massa Not even finishing on Flatbush. What an ending by Massa. It was one choke after the other. And doesn't get any points for that one. So right now the player field is very, very tight. Roa again making a mistake here. Roa is not playing solid either. Definitely loads of mistakes in this match. Ooh, Angelo exits wide. Gains a lot of speed, but still battling it out with John here. Massa holding a good advantage. 0.4 of a lead he has already accumulated. And he will reach the ending once again. He should know that he is super far ahead. Is he still gonna risk it? Or is he gonna go for a safer approach? He's definitely approaching it more carefully now. 101.26 by Massa. That is a very good time. Angelo in second, Roa in third, and Jean in last. Wait, what the fuck? Round number 3 on Flatbush. Let's go with Angelo. Oh! Oh! Oof! 3 players making the mistake. Only Massa survives the start. Even John makes another mistake. And it is Massa so far ahead. 1 whole second ahead of the others. So it's basically a battle for that second place here between Roa and Angelo. Oh, but Angelo clips the inside of that tight section. Massa though on his way to do a very good time. There he goes. Only 200s behind his previous time. Another 0.2 coming in by Massa. Very fast time. Solid. Massa with a 0.222. John didn't reach the finish line, so he will not get any points. Last round on Flatbush. Here we go. Let's take a look at the points actually. 50 points for Massa. Angelo 49 and Roa 41. So it's still like really, really close here. Not everyone... but there's not one player who is extending his lead a lot. Even, well, John is quite far behind, but he is not driving on point here. Massa, oh, in first. Roa with a huge mistake. Exited so wide. And even Roa, I don't think Roa has... I don't even think Roa has done a clean lap here. Which is very surprising to me. Massa though, minus 1/10 on his previous time. What a performance here by Massa. That is a very quick time. Very nice time. 0.14 by Massa. That is a banger of a time. Definitely showed that he is good on this map. So, next map, 3xk. We have one warm-up, of course. This beautiful map. This is definitely not the favorite map from Massa, so if Angelo and Roa perform outstanding here, they can definitely steal some points from Massa, because he never felt good on this map, and he knows it. So let's see how he will do. Right now in this warm-up, he is doing a great job. There we go. Mouse cursor? Yeah, sorry. Alright, here we go. Let's follow Massa in his first lap. Around 3xk. That's a very good start. Oh my god, he must have butt clenched through the roof there. That was really, really close. We see John is missing in the checkpoints. He is super far behind. I don't even think he can finish. But it is looking very strong for Angelo and Roa, both being ahead of Massa here. Good stuff so far. Can Angelo keep his nerves and stay ahead? Oh, Massa with the attack. Coming up to the platform part. This is the part where he always chokes it. Right now does it rather good. But it's really close between him and Roa. In his end, Roa with a short jump. Roa actually released. And Angelo gets the 10 points. Strong stuff there. However, Massa taking that second place doesn't really help Angelo getting closer. So, next round, let's go with Angelo. For this one. It's in last place. Ooh, it is Massa stumbling now this round. In last. Goes over the borders as well. Trying to get closer to the field. John is on to a great start. It is Angelo, however, making a mistake. And, Massa moves up to second place. John still doing a very good job at holding this first place. He definitely needs the 10 points because he is so far behind in points there. 36 only. Ah, Roa with a real safe line there. John exits a bit wide. Massa is coming back strong with a lot of speed. He will have more speed in the end. And he will pass by John with only 11 hundredths of a second. Unreal ending by Massa there. And he is doing a solid job on 3xk. Here we go. Round number 13. Oh, Angelo, just as I want to spectate him, gets the nose slide in the start. And this is really, really good for Massa, who can now extend his lead even further. Even Roa is stumbling. 3xk is making so many enemies. Only Massa and John are in this round. John actually gets a lot of speed out of this hairpin. Battling it out with Massa. Very wide approach by John, trying to collect a lot of speed for this part. It is still Massa up in the lead. Roa is actually getting closer now. If he wants to have a chance at getting second place, he needs to go for an attack on this platform turn, and he does so. Doesn't get a lot of speed out of it, and oh my god, Massa with the choke. Roa goes for the safe strat, but where's Massa? Massa will be able to finish. Angelo also making a mistake, and he can't even finish. Massa barely making it. And there we go. It is John getting 10 points. Now, it is actually going to get very interesting for the second place here. What the hell happened? John, how do you crash there? Gets a full stopping in the start. It is Massa leading here, followed by Angelo and Roa. No mistakes as of yet. Good pace by Roa here, actually getting really close to Angelo. Might even overtake him in this part of the track. Oh, Angelo with a very bad entry to that right-hander. It is Roa actually passing by. But can Roa catch up to Massa? That is the question. We are getting closer to the ending. Massa is actually stumbling a little bit. Oh, but it is Roa with a full stop. A full stop by Roa, and Massa saving the end. It is Roa fully crashing. Angelo getting that second place. Now we are going to the next track, which is Crona Pods. Crona Pods. One warm-up right here. Massa definitely really strong on this. I know for a fact that Roa can actually do very solid times also. I'm not so sure about John and Angelo, but this should definitely be a great battle nonetheless. We have Massa with 92 points, so he has the opportunity to finish it here and win the match. But he has to perform still. The warm-up is over. Going for that next round. Let's follow Roa for it. Oh my, John already making an early mistake. Again. He is not doing great at all. As Roa and Massa are the complete opposites. They are currently battling it out for that first place. Angelo also stumbled a bit in the start. Is 0.3 behind. Oh. Not the greatest part by Massa as he clips the tight section, and here comes Angelo actually. Angelo coming back strong but makes a mistake after it. Oh my god, now it's John up to second, Massa in third. Roa though still holding first. He needs to get these points to get closer to Angelo. Oh, Massa even with a bigger mistake. John as well completely missing the checkpoint. It is all falling apart in this end for these players. Oh. Round number 2. Right here we have Massa still on 97 points. Angelo 81, Roa 76, and John 56 points. Massa not able to reach finalist status here, but he's definitely the closest one of these 4 players. Off to a great start. Once again finds himself in first with a 10th of a lead. Angelo in hot pursuit, but here comes Roa with a lot more speed on this right-hander. We go, it is Roa clipping the inside of that turn. Massa though 0.3 ahead of Angelo, who is in second. Massa definitely doing a good job, but will he be able to do a clean ending? Oh, Angelo with the... Wow. Angelo really thought about going left. Then he wanted to go right. But in the end, he still went right. It is Massa winning. Angelo getting second. And Massa now 107 points. He just needs to reach the finish line in order to enable finalist status. So let's see who is gonna get second place here. It is Angelo and Roa, both within 7 points of each other. So for this second place, it's gonna be really, really tight. Who's gonna take it? I'm pretty confident to say that Massa will indeed win this this matchup. Woo! But still have to wait and see, of course. Oh, oi, 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 oi. Huge mistake. Road. Yo, thanks for the 20 euro donation. Holy moly, D Renka. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It is a great battle between these two, Massa and Roa. Massa going for the right side of the pillar. Roa coming back strong with a lot of speed on the grass, but he cannot catch up. What a great race, though. 0.208 versus a 298. Unbelievable round there by Massa and Roa. It is Massa now up to finalist status with one more round to go. One more round on this Crona Pods map. Let's see if anyone can stop the German from winning it here. He is having a super quick start. Look at him go. Getting chased by Roa and John here. They are really trying their best to deny him the win. It is only Roa who is going to be able to do it. As Massa stumbles and he crashes in his first finalist round. It is Roa up to first, Angelo in second. Massa still in third, but he will not collect any more points because he has reached finalist status. Roa though definitely needs these 10 points, and it's going to be really close now between Roa and Angelo. Ooh, very solid round by Roa once again. 1 minute 25 by Roa. Also, Carl Jr., thanks for the host, man. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. I heard you won your match already. GG's, dude. Alright, last map. So, the last map potentially for Massa here. He is finalist, and we are gonna have one warm-up. So, let's see here. Warm-up is almost over. I enjoy putting things in my mouth, yeah. Especially big things. I love it. Alright, the warm-up is completed. Let's see if Massa can end it in his first round on Darklight. Here we go. Following John in this round. Not the greatest start for him. Already 0.2 behind. Maybe even 0.3 in this next checkpoint. There we go. Yeah, 2700s. Behind it is... oh, Angelo going for a big jump entry there. Interesting turn. But it is very tight up ahead. John retires. Falls in the hole. And it is Massa. Wow, my throat. Massa versus Roa here. Who is it gonna be? Is Massa gonna win it? Roa comes back with a lot of speed. Last two turns are gonna be deciding who it is gonna be. It is Massa going for an inside line. Has more exit speed compared to Roa. But the hairpin can decide a lot here. Oh my god, it is Massa choking the end. Ay, 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 yui, yui, yui. Massa choking the end. And Roa actually denying... Ooh, Roa actually denying the finalist mode for Angelo. And wow, what a great time by Roa as well. 1:03.64. That is a really fast time. So we are gonna have potentially 3 finalist players here. Massa in his 4th finalist attempt, and he chokes it. He completely chokes it in the start. He is not feeling it. This is, what is the word? Detrimental for Massa. What is he doing? It is going to be Roa and Angelo getting finalist status as well. Unreal. Massa making huge mistakes in the start. It is definitely not looking good here. Roa on his way to potentially beat Massa in this match. Even Angelo. Who would have thought this would happen? But Roa and Angelo definitely getting finalists here, because they will reach the finish line in a fashionable manner. 0.7 by Roa. Again, a solid time. Can he repeat it? He just needs to repeat it once more. Very, very, very interesting moment right here. It is Massa in his 5th finalist attempt, I think. Definitely shaking it up. Angelo and Roa, both finalists also. Massa survives the start right here. Roa with a very tight line. Massa should have more exit speed. Very, very tight stuff here. As Massa is ahead. Angelo is super far behind, so it is going to be a battle between Massa and Roa. It is Massa choking, and same with Roa. What is happening? It's all up to John to deny all 4, I mean all 3 of them. The win. All 3 are gonna be denied by John, who is on 70 points. John is definitely feeling the pressure. Look at the lines. Look at the lines. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What an interesting round this is. Wow, that is definitely the pressure. Oof. Last round coming up to this. Coming on this map, Darklight. Will we even see a winner on this track, or are we going to the tippy top and restart the whole map order? John can definitely do it. Let's focus on John here. He is definitely feeling it right now. Is up ahead together with Massa and Roa. Definitely not out of this battle yet. Massa and Roa again extending their lead in this sector of the track. Oh, very tight stuff by Massa, is choking. Roa up ahead. Has accumulated a 0.1 lead maybe. Coming up to this really tight sector. Let's go with Massa's point of view here. Roa is still ahead. 9700s. is between Roa and Massa. A couple turns remain here. Is Roa actually going to beat Massa in this Trackmania Pro League match? Massa exits super wide, has to initiate an early slide. This is all over. It's all over and out for Massa. It is Roa gonna beat. It is Roa in first, and he wins it. GG. What an amazing ending by Roa here. 0.66 to end it off. And he takes it. Unbelievable performance. Alright. Oof. Alright, we need Softy on the server. So 85 points, John. So we are going to continue this. Unbelievable how Roa actually winning it here in the ending. It was more so a choke by Massa as well. But Roa definitely, he did a 0.6, 0.7 crash and 0.6 on Darklight. That is just a very, very solid solid performance by Roa. That is very, very, very well done. Here we go. What could be the final round here? Massa and Angelo both finalists, but both John and Angelo himself making huge mistakes. And it is Massa on his way to get the second place here. Oh, he almost chokes. But still ahead. He just needs to cross the finish line. There he goes. The last jump for Massa, and he will be the second place finisher in this match. Now we have a battle for the third place, which is going to be between Angelo and John. Let's see if John can actually... Alright, 92 points for John. Great servers by Nadeo. So we got to go back to Instinct. All right. So Alright. Let's see if Angelo can end it here for 3rd place. Or if John will come back and steal that 3rd place from Angelo. Oh, that is not a great start by John whatsoever. And once again, actually, an anticlimactic ending to all these finalist rounds. It is Angelo with a 3-second lead here. Should easily be able to take the 3rd place here and collect 1 point for the scoreboard standings. 1 turn remains. And that is gonna be GG's. Angelo gets 3rd here. Massa 2nd. And Roa gets 1st. GG's.